guys, good to see you. Happy whatever day it is for you. We are going to do a lovely class with a light loop band today. So pause first, put on some music for yourself so you have some ambiance in the background. This is going to be a silent class because I'm posting this also to our YouTube channel. So no music, but feel free to put on your own. Okay, so we're going to take that band and we are going to, I've got a light tension band here and I'm going to place it just around my feet. So I've got it around sort of the midsection of my foot. And I'm going to bring my feet just a hair bit wider than hips width distance here. So I've got my toes slightly turned out and I'm a bit wider than my pelvis. Let's go ahead, let's all just collectively close our eyes, let our shoulders drop, and let's begin with 3 deep in-breaths, pulling those shoulders up towards our ears as we inhale. Exhale, sigh that breath out your mouth, let the shoulders drop. 2 more times. Start to settle into your body, settle into your shoulders, settle into your breath. 1 more time, please. Big shoulder roll up, and then exhale down. Now go ahead, allow those shoulders to drop, and then begin to let your chin release towards your chest. We're going to roll the head gently side to side. Now trace your collarbone here with your chin. Maybe pause if it feels good to stretch to the side of your neck. You can always hold, but just move really slowly here. And again, have that conversation with your neck and shoulders. See how things are feeling. And when you're ready, bring that chin back to rest in the center of your chest. And then go ahead, float the chin up, but this time let your arms reach up, lift up. Take your left arm down and then just find a little side body stretch here. I like to take my left hand to my hip and push away. Pull up through center and then move to the other side. Big, beautiful in-breath. Maybe push that hip over if that feels good. And then come back up. We'll take one final in-breath, bending the knees, sweeping up, reaching up. And then exhale, arms at your sides. Okay, adjust your pants. That band is around the feet. And let's start here finding a beautiful squat. So send those hips back and feel your chest hinge forward. I want you to take your hands right to your hip crease. I take my thumbs and I want you to just push back a little more as you engage your belly. And then you're gonna press up. That's gonna just help you get a little deeper into those hip extensors, your glutes, your beautiful hamstrings. You press up, those arms press back. We in-breath, we exhale. That's it. So we're feeling that tension on our band. Beautiful, that's it. We send it back. We press it up. That chest hinges forward and you feel your weight rest equally between your feet. Weight shifting towards your heels. You have 3 more here. Ooh, you have 2 more. That's it. And last one here, please. Now meet me with those hips drawn back. Here is our change. We're gonna reach those hands down towards our knees, and then you're gonna tip your chest forward as you reach those legs into a slightly straighter position, grazing your hands on your shins. You're gonna feel your hamstrings fire up. And then we're gonna keep our back flat, and slower than you'd like, we come up. We reach those arms up overhead. Circle, find that squat, belly strong, arms to the side, push up. Send those hips back. Now reach down towards your knees. Tip your chest forward, lengthen those legs, graze down the shins. Slower than you'd like, back stays flat. Use your hamstrings in your butt, pull up, reach up. Circle arms wide, squat, press. Squat, hands to the shins, press and tip that chest. Lift up slower than you'd like, arms reach. Back to your squat. Stand up, back to your squat. Tip, graze down. Woo, we're in there, guys. Are you feeling that in the back side of your thighs? Feels juicy. Send it down, press it up, and we'll do 2 more here, just like this. Hands down, tip that chest. Stretch through the backs of the legs, reach up. squat, last time. Lift, squat, hands to the shins, tip that chest. Reach all the way up, slower than you like, and meet me in that squat. Now here's our change. We're gonna keep our left side really strong. Pop that opposite heel up, and you're just gonna drop it back, just 2 to 3 inches. Keep your left hip static, and then tap that right toe back forward, drop your heel down. So I know my pants are super cool, and you can't see my ankle, so I'm gonna pop it up for you. You tap it back. You bring it forward, you lower the heel, you drop. Hips lift just a centimeter or 2, press it back, drop it forward, and press. You're really feeling this in your stabilizing hip. Press it forward and back. Last 2, lift, tap back, forward, and release. Last one, forward, and release. Now reach that right foot back, tap it back, unwrap your right foot. Hold that foot tapped back. You're gonna grab your band with your left hand or both. So same side here. Now slower than we like. You stand it all the way up. We bend it down. You're grazing that thigh, that shin. Stand up slower than you like. So guys, you're really feeling this in the back side of your thigh. You're working to lift. We're gonna work our spinal muscles, those muscles that surround our spine as well. And that back knee bends, and then it lengthens. It bends down, in breath. Exhale, guys, I'm starting to get sweaty. It's like that uncomfortable sweaty. Drop it down, press it up. Are you getting that uncomfortable sweaty? It's just like right here on your mustache. Slide it down, and then press it up. Last time here, slide it down. And then slower than you like, press it up. Step those feet back together. Here's our change. So guys, I want you to keep that band in your left hand. Right hand's gonna come behind the head. We're gonna start to find that side body stretch. And then we're gonna lift up and out of the hips to pull up. So you're gonna feel your obliques turn on as you lift up and out. Slide that left hand down toward your knee or wherever it feels friendly, and you're keeping your belly strong. Imagine sliding up and over, but remaining in between 2 panes of glass. So what I notice often here is when I slide down, I start to like curl forward. Keep it in your obliques, but keeping that chest open. Up and over, and we press. Up and over, and we press. Oh, this feels good. I like it. Last 3. Up and over, and we press. 2. Up and over. Lift out of those pelvises. And last time here, please. And we press. Beautiful, guys. When you're ready, release that right hand down. Take that band and wrap it back around your feet. Here we go. Take those feet, widen your hips, find that squat. Press up to lift. Now find just a little bit of press out before you lift up. That's it. Last 3. Last 2. And last one here, please. Now when you're ready, sink those hips down. Here's our change. We're gonna draw those hands towards our knees. We're gonna tip the shoulders forward, graze down towards our ankles, slower than we like. Stand all the way up, reach it up. Squat, hands towards your knees. Tilt. This is called a Romanian deadlift. It's a scary sounding name. I used to do these way back in the day as like part of like conditioning and whatnot. And it sounds really scary. They typically go by RDL, but I like doing them for mobility work and to strengthen the backside of my body. So it's just enough. It's like, yes, we're in there. We press it up. And now let's take 2 more here. Reach it down. Lift it up. And last time here. Reach it down. Hands to shins, hands to knees. Slide it. And then press it up. in that squat. Now here's our change. We're gonna move to the other side. So you're gonna pop your left heel up, or whichever side you were on before, and then we're gonna lift the hips just a hair as we step it back, just 1 to 2 centimeters. And then you press it back forward, your hips drop as you settle in. Send it back. Hips lower as you settle back in. Get rid of that band at any point. Settle it back down. Lift it up. And then settle it back down. Keep that standing hip. That standing glute is working. You've got that hip hinge. Your belly is strong. Last 2. And beautiful, guys. Last one here. Here's our change. We unwrap that foot. We hold it back. Grab the band with your right hand or both hands. And now slower than you'd like. We lift all the way up. Single leg, RDLs. Slide it down. And then press it up. Graze the thigh, the knee, the shin. Press it up. That back leg lengthens when you stand. Back knee bends as you hinge. Feel that stretch. As long as you're feeling that stretch in the back of your leg and you're keeping your spine as long as you can and your belly nice and strong, you're doing it. So keep it up. Good choices. Good job. Ditch that band at any time. Now guys, you'll feel these tomorrow. Stay with it here. You have 4 more. You have 3. You have 2. And last one here, please. Slide it down. Press it up. Now here's our change. Back leg meets front leg. That band stays in that right hand, left hand behind that head. Graze that right hand down your thigh. Your knees remain slightly bent. And then lift up and out of the waist. Find that side body stretch. Working through lateral flexion of the spine. Reaching over. Pressing up, squeezing that oblique. I'm just going to turn to face you. It's going to look like I'm on the other side. Press it up. Shh. Use that breath. Belly engages even more to lift up. You have 5. You have 4. Shh. Last 3. Shh. Last 2. And last one here, please. Now go ahead, release. Hop on out. Let's grab that band, place it around your forearms. From here, we're going to turn our palms to face, and we're going to go ahead and come down onto our knees. Now, if you need more cushion, please place blankets or extra mats underneath your knees. And we're going to zip our abdominals up, and we're going to just start to press out on that band. And you're going to feel your upper back turn on, and then you're going to release. And then you're going to gently press, and then you're going to release. Now you're working the muscles right in between the shoulder blades here. Your toes are together, your knees are as wide as your hips, your belly is strong. And then we release. We exhale. And then we release. You have 3. You have 2. And 1. Press out on that band. Now release. Now we're going to add a drop back. So you're going to feel a lot of tension here in the top of the thighs. So we're going to move into a more traditional Pilates thigh stretch. So send your tail into a heavy position. Belly turns on, supporting us as we reach back. We press out on that band, and then we release and come up. That's it. Press out on that band. Everything is hinging from the knee joint. So try to imagine like you're leaning back. You're feeling those beautiful muscles in the upper back, in your shoulders, as you work the whole front side of the leg and the abdominals. That's it. out on that band when you lean back. Now take one more here. Now we're gonna hold back. We're gonna hold that press. We're just gonna hold the pelvis steady. Hold for 5, 4, press down through the shins rather than squeezing your butt. 3, 2, 1. We lower those hips down. We take those arms up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Still pressing on that band. We lift up 4, 3, 2, 1. Either come up to a neutral position or stay in that thigh stretch, and then we drop down for 4, 3, 2, 1. We lift up 4, 3, 2, 1. Send it down 4, 3, 2, 1. Spine and shoulders upright, and then we take it up 4, 3, 2, 1. You have 2 more. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. 4, 3, 2, 1. We lift up 4, 3, 2, 1. Now come back to that gentle hover. Arms up, hips hover. Hold for 8. Push those shins down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Punch it out. Good job. Get rid of that band. Let's just stretch through those hips. So take your right foot forward. Find a lovely little crescent lunge stretch here. People be crazy out there. The drivers. Now go ahead and find a gentle half split. And then press back forward. And then push back. Okay, now on this next one, push it forward. Either stay here or add rotation. Reaching right arm up. You may stay here, or you may kick and reach and hold. If you notice your hips draw back, come out of it. And then as you're ready, drop it down. Let's float into the other side. Give yourself a quick up stretch first, prancing, wiggling the hips, shaking the head yes and no. And then as you're ready, move to the other side. Crescent lunge, lift your chest, sink the hips, and then push back. Dorsiflex your front foot as you hinge and fold. And then let's rock it back forward. Now feel free to stay here. Or if you'd like, you rotate. If you'd like, you kick. You don't need to grab hold. You can also use your band to grab hold. I should have said that sooner. That was awkward. Grab hold. Kick that heel towards your bum. And then when you're ready, drop and release. Give yourself one more up stretch here, prancing. Letting this feel good. Shake your head yes and no. And then as you're ready, come on down. We're gonna take that band once again up on our arms, but this time it's gonna go in your upper arms. Now guys, this is so optional. You do not need to have that band around your upper arms, but we're gonna work into tricep push-ups. So if you're not using the band, just think about hugging those elbows closer to your sides so you feel the backs of your arms fire up. We're gonna come into a modified plank position. So you're on the tops of your knees. You may also be in tabletop or in full extension, back into full plank. I'm gonna be right here in the happy middle. I always order mediums, not small, not large, medium. I go medium when I do my planks. Feel that abdominal scoop, and then make sure your hands are slightly turned out. That's the key to a really healthy tricep push-up. So oftentimes we go here, and notice how your elbows just naturally came out. Here, you can externally rotate your arms a bit, so you're gonna get into your triceps. Okay, here we go. We bend down, nice and slow. We exhale, press up nice and slow. One more time, and then we're gonna go 4 counts. We're only doing 4. Okay, here we go. We bend down, elbows hug tightly towards your ribs for 3, 2, 1. We hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. We lift 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, we hold 4, 3, 2, 1, we lift 4, 3, 2, 1, one more, 4, 3, 2, 1, we hold 4, 3, 2, 1, we lift 4, 3, 2, 1, we push back. Great job, get rid of that band. Easy peasy, here we go. Take yourself into a little child's pose, bend through those elbows, walk the elbows down to stretch through your triceps and your chest. Okay, once you feel good, let's swing our legs forward. We are almost done here. Okay, so we're gonna start with that band just pressing around our ankles as we come down onto our mat. So you're gonna be here in a nicely close parallel position. I've got my thumbs on that band and my triceps are actively pressing down into the mat. My belly's strong, I lift the hips up and down, up and down. Last 3, and then we're gonna begin to articulate the spine in 2, and last one here. Now let's take it a little deeper into the abdominals. So you're gonna rock the top of your pelvis down as you exhale, and then you're gonna in-breath and release. Ditch the band at any point. Exhale, shh, and then in-breath, pelvis releases. Exhale, shh, top of your pelvis presses down, in-breath release. Now on this next one, rock that pelvis down, but then begin to curl your tail up, and then your low back up. And then your mid back up. You come into a beautiful bridging position. We in-breath hold. As we exhale, we're gonna articulate the spine, imprinting each vertebra as we come down, using our abdominal to imprint. And then we release, we in-breath. We exhale, we curl, we lift, we roll up. We in-breath at the top. You're not worried about how high you go. You exhale, you imprint each vertebra, middle back, lower back, pelvis. Natural curve returns to your spine. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, shh, curl, lift, hold, in-breath, and we exhale, we roll, release, shh. Last time here, please. In-breath, exhale, shh, in-breath, and exhale, shh. Beautiful. When you're ready, keeping that band around your shins, come on up. Now guys, we're gonna just use the band for a little bit of shoulder work. So I take the band just outside the backs of my hands, but please feel free to ditch it as well. We're gonna curl on up, and we're gonna activate through our abdominal by pulling ourselves into a beautiful little C curve here. And I want you to use your arms and connect them to the backside of your body as you feel that lower belly really scoop and your shins pressing against your hands. Now we're in a single leg stretch, or we're in a double leg stretch position, so we're gonna take it there. We're gonna in-breath. We're gonna exhale. We're gonna in-breath. We're gonna exhale. Shh. Last 6. Shh. Last 5. Shh. Last 4. Shh. Last 3. Shh. Last 2. Shh. Last 1. Shh. Now as you're ready, take that band behind the head. Fingers just hit the sides of your neck. Curl it up a little more, but let that band support the back of your head. Knees stack on top of the base. Left toe taps. Inhale, exhale, we switch. Inhale, exhale, we switch. Inhale, exhale, shh. So you're lengthening your low back down towards the ground here as we imagine taking those toes up and over a beach ball. We switch, shh. We switch, shh. Now we're gonna add rotation. We twist, and we twist, and we twist, and we twist. You have 5, you have 4, we have 1 more exercise after this. Last 3, last 2, last one all the way through. When you're ready, drop and release. Knees wide, balls or soles of the feet together. Butterfly stretch. Big in-breath. And full exhale. Our final exercise.
We're gonna take that band up around our thighs. The band is, as always, optional. But I want you to take it up around your thighs if you're using it. Your feet are gonna go wider than your mat. Your toes turn out, so go as wide as possible. I always say, like, the thing we're trying to emulate here is like getting into stirrups at the gynecologist's office. Awful reference, I know. Press those arms down. You're gonna keep your back flat, and we're gonna press the whole shape up, keeping those knees pressing out, and then drop down. So we press up. It does not have to be big here. I'm moving my pelvis up and down just about 4 to 5 inches. And if the band, that happens to all of us, drop it down. Press it up. Drop it down. Press it up. Drop it down. Press it up. Drop it down. Truly, you don't need the band. Press it up. Drop it down. Last 4. We're going to only come down halfway in 3. In 2. Reminder, it's not big. Last one here, please. Now only come down halfway. It's halfway drop, it's lift. It's halfway drop, it's lift. Halfway drop, lift. Halfway drop, lift. Halfway drop, lift. Halfway drop, lift. Last 3, we hold it up in 2, hold it up in 1. Now hold it up here. Little press out with the right thigh. Left thigh stays static. Press out. Originate that press out at your outer seat. Press out for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Hold it out. Left side only. Press, 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 press. Last 5, last 4, last 3, 2, 1. Now both together, press out. Both together, press out, hold. Think out, hold. Think out, freeze. Think out, hold. Think out, freeze. You have 5. You have 4. You have 3. You have 2. You have 1. Drop it down. Now your choice. Second set, heels stay down or heels lift to a releve. The heels are lifting. You're going to be able to lift your pelvis a little more, but please don't curl your tail up towards the sky and round through your low back. Just focus on lifting to the point where your butt turns on. Okay, here we go. We press up. We lower down. Press up. Lower down. It kind of feels like you're doing this if you have your heels up, if you're doing this in a bouncy house. It's like, why does my pelvis feel all wobbly? It's because you don't have the benefit of your heels. You have 4. You have 3. We're only going to come halfway down in 2, in 1. Now halfway down and up. Halfway down and up. Halfway down and up. Halfway down and up. Last 4. We hold it up in 3. We hold it up in 2. Last one here. Now hold it up, right thigh out. 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 Think out, hold. Out, freeze. Out, hold. Out, freeze. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Left side, it's 8. It's 7. Left side, out, hold. Out, freeze. Last 5. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Both together, it's out. It's out. For 8. For 7. Belly strong. 6. 5. We pulse it up and press up to finish in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. It's press out, pulse up, press out, pulse up, press out, pulse up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those hips down, arms to a T, gentle hip rolls side to side. Guys, we did it. Please stay for the stretch if you can. It's gonna feel good. You're gonna roll those knees side to side. Then as you're ready, take those knees over to the left and give that top knee just a little swing and a kick. And then you're gonna take it up and over, little swing and a kick. So we're gonna get a little stretch through our low back here as we swing and kick around. You can also keep that top knee bent, or you can straighten it. Take one more here. Beautiful, guys. Now when you're ready, bring those knees back to center. You're going to cross your left ankle over your right thigh, and we're going to again gently just drop that right knee down to the floor, and then windshield wiper it over, and now you're going to get a big stretch through the outer hip, as the left foot moves closer to the ground or maybe touches the ground. And then take it up and over one more time. Get that stretch through the front of the hip. And then take it up and over. Oh, bee's knees. Oh, cat's pajamas, that's what this is. It's the best. Bring it up. Take yourself into a happy baby, a half happy baby, or move into a fold. Rocking side to side if that feels good for you. And then as you're ready, bring those feet back down, this time crossing right ankle over left. Feet are still wide, take that left foot, left knee down towards the inner edge of your mat. You're gonna feel a big stretch on the front of your hip. And then take it up and over, and that right foot may touch the ground. You're gonna feel a big stretch in your outer hip. And then take it up and over. And one last time. Now as you're ready, bring that knee up. Make your way into a half happy baby or a full happy baby. Maybe straightening one leg this time, maybe rocking side to side. Let this feel good. Whew, and guys, we got in there. Boom, bang, boom. We're gonna roll on up. Take ourselves into a lovely forward fold, knees bend, spine drapes, and now just sway gently side to side. We're gonna take one more stretch for our hips, a little malasana, moving into malasana fold. So as you're ready, heel toes, feet wider than your mat. Sink your hips down as you inhale. Press back up, your toes are turned out. And guys, you may also be much wider here. This feels friendly, you can be here. Taking care here. And then as you're ready, sink it down, just fold. Oh, 3 breaths. 2 breaths. And last breath. When you're ready, hands come down, hips come high, heel toe your feet back together, your knees bend, and then we roll up, bone by beautiful bone, stacking. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Roll those shoulders up, back and down. Guys, if you enjoyed this class, we have hundreds of Barre, yoga, and Pilates classes available on Tuck Online. It's $10 a month. It's a great community. People are really funny in the comments. Super supportive and lovely. 7 days are free. You can cancel with a click of a button. We don't do any of that weird shit. Anyway,